All right, so here's a preview of our stock sectors. Arvi does a fantastic job with these. He is going to share with you two of the many sectors that we look at, and you're going to just learn so much. There's great cycle analysis here and lessons on how to do this type of analysis. With XLK, a super strong tech sector, and XLC in the communication sector being weighed down by a couple of tough stocks, and that one not such good shape. You're going to find this to be fascinating.
Okay, so this is the XLK, and what we're looking at here in the XLK is a very key 26-week cycle, which is this dotted blue cycle right here. And going back to the 2019 lows back here, you can see they've been super consistent with very key lows that have formed close to the idealized timing going back for many years. So that is really a very powerful thing that you're seeing here in the XLK. You can see that the XLK has just been forming a series of positive cycles in each of these cycles with higher cycle highs and higher cycle lows throughout this whole time period. So no reason to really be bearish on the intermediate term in the XLK, as it really hasn't given any clear shifts in terms of that weekly cycle configuration. What's going on now is that we are still fairly early in this rising phase, and you can see we have very positive upside momentum here as well, which really has been positive since this week right here, the week of 10/18. This turned up and has been positive since that point. Overall, we're still looking for higher prices here. We're looking for a move to the top of this blue zone from 174 to around 182. So looking for another 10 points or so of likely upside here in the XLK. Our next key low, which we show using these blue vertical timelines, is due 221 to 411. So that's the overall forecasted timing here for the XLK. And lastly, I do want to note that Apple plus Microsoft make up just about 45% of this ETF. So this is a very concentrated ETF, and I just always note that you always want to know what you own. And currently, if you're long the XLK, you own mostly Apple and Microsoft. So this is the XLC, and a few things I want to note here at the onset is that if we add the weighting of Facebook plus Google, that equals right around half of this ETF, or 48% of this ETF. So this is a very concentrated ETF. What we're looking at here is that this is a likely breakdown. We were looking for a bottom to form 927 to 11.8. We got a very muted rally. I mean, really barely readable, honestly. And then we have already turned back down on the downside. Our key weekly low is at 78.74. So looking at this little bit of a rally in the context of negative momentum to really fail, and looking for this to roll back down on the downside if we are in this corrective period right here. Our next key low is due 221 244. Now, what would change this overall picture? Well, if we were to break out through that intermediate 78.6, which comes in around $80.62, and then break out through that weekly cycle high here at 82.35, that would really indicate that a late low form. So I just wanted to share that with you, because you always want to know what would change your overall analysis. And in our case, if we were to break out through that 78.6 and then break out through that cycle high, that would very clearly indicate a late low. But given everything we're looking at, some of the evidence does favor overall lower prices, looking for a move down to this intermediate 127.2 at 72.71, and then the intermediate 161.8, which comes in at around 70.13 or so. So that's the overall picture here in the XLC, overall bearish and looking for lower prices.
Great work on that, Arvi. And those of you that are interested in learning cycle analysis, you can get information on that on our amazing 21 video module workshop by going to our workshop tab at askSlim.com, and there's a lot of information and a video on there, and you'll learn a lot about this great way to look at the securities or futures. It works really on everything that we do. Thanks for watching that askSlim special video. Now take a quick peek at our annual askSlim holiday special. Great holiday gifts for traders and investors. Give the gift of askSlim. These are our special rates. In fact, the lowest of the year for 3-month memberships, and they are non-recurring. So if you give this gift to somebody, you won't get billed again, and they won't get billed again either. Give the gift to someone you know who loves trading and investing, or give the gift to yourself. It's great for first-time members at askSlim.com to really see what we do. Use this special to try a higher level if you're already an askSlim member, and do that for 3 months. And then we're going to give you a bonus gift. We're going to send you an Amazon gift card that's going to help you pay for part of these memberships that you give to somebody or give to yourself. Let's take a look as we go to the askSlim page in here. And this is the main page, and what I want you to do is to go to the very top, as you can see, that line for our holiday specials, and then click on this little green box, save 30% or more, and that's going to take you to our special holiday page where we have these offers, and you'll be able to see that there are 4 different gift options, and those are for our level 2, 3, 4, and 4+ members, and you can see that we're going to give you back an Amazon gift card depending on which one you take for level 2, level 3, level 4, or level 4+. So if you take level 4, you're going to be able to get a $100 gift card back for that 3-month membership. And then we have the list in here of everything that's included in each of those memberships, just a tremendous amount of content that is both educational and analytical. There's no place you're going to learn more than what we teach with our amazing staff of 4 analysts that teach you all of the time the great things you need to know about trading and investing. So please do go to askSlim.com and take a look at those holiday specials and give that gift of askSlim. Thank you very much for listening.